Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Daily Recovery Snack by Recovery Concepts. I'm Chris. Hope everybody's doing good. Tuesday morning, March 31st. Hope you had an amazing Monday. Mine was eventful, shall we say. I'm fighting some kind of bug, trying to get some medicine together here. Jumping through the hoops, man. Doing what needs to be done, but long story short, at least I'm able to jump through the hoops. So it's unfortunate. Not a lot of fun being ill, but it's not like I'm, sick. I have the capability the blessing to still try to be able to move around and fix it. All right, Tuesday, the 31st. Let's dive in here and see what we got going on today. A quote from L. Frank Baum. The reason most people are bad is because they do not try to be good. Many of the best people you'll ever meet are addicts in recovery. Normal people just don't pay as much attention to how they live their lives. Recovering addicts really work at being good people, and it shows. Our program not only asks us to pay attention to being good, doing the next right thing, it also gives us many ways to practice and learn. We do service at our meetings. We talk openly about what is going on in our lives and listen to the feedback others give us. We try to live in line with our values. We learn discipline too. We don't drink or use drugs. We go to meetings. We stay in touch with our sponsor. We work steps. We are not lazy because recovery keeps us busy. Prayer for the day. Higher power, I'm willing to work at being I'm willing to work at being a good person today in order to stay sober and get well. Please guide me gently and help me do the most important things for the day. Today's action. What do I like about how I act today that is different from what I used to do? I'll write down 5 things. There's just always so much to talk about with these things. Yeah, I know I'm in the right place because there's never anything that's written down, or very, very few times, that I don't have some kind of tether to, some kind of relatability, to be able to, speak on the reading or whatever, man, as how it is in my life. But many of the best people you'll meet are addicts in recovery, and it talks about here, recovering addicts really work at being good people, and it shows. I think we demonize ourselves and we put ourselves in positions and we live lives that I think most of us truly think, almost with certainty, we didn't intend to become this person. But even more so in the quiet hours, in the dark areas or whatever, we didn't think we were supposed to be this person. We damn sure didn't intend to do. I did not intend to do some of the things I did to others and myself, man. But man, when I was alone, man, I would spend a lot of time on figuring out this can't be who I was supposed to be. I believe in a higher power, and I was raised in a church. And when I was young, my grandfather was a preacher. One of my grandfathers was a preacher, and I don't go to church that much, these days or whatever. But I consider myself spiritual. And I consider myself connected to a power greater than myself, and that power's name is God. It's familiar to me, and I understand that word and what it entails to mean to me, and I believe I've got a pretty good connection to it. But man, I didn't think when my God thought about me and thought me into existence and thought about, I'm gonna create this man, this person, this child, this young adult, this man, that anybody thought it would be, who I turned out to be. And I just questioned myself because I didn't have a dark heart. I didn't have plans to go out and screw up everybody's day and my life. The people that love me and my employers and my girlfriends, my ex-wife, my current wife has never seen me in that state. But I can still be an ass every once in a while, sober as a judge. Don't get it wrong. But that's kind of neither here nor there. That's off topic. but during addiction, man, it took me to places I did want to be, and I think that's why I got such gratitude and try to keep myself focused on what I do today and how I do it. The recovery piece is obvious to me. Don't put drinks and drugs in me ever, 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 ever. It's 100% always a possibility, and it is 100% always the worst one. It's the worst choice, period. Beyond that piece, it's, how do I treat people? How do I treat me? How do I fulfill my obligations? Excuse me. How do I fulfill my obligations? How do I conduct myself? And I make mistakes or whatever, man, but I call them things high class mistakes these days. You hear? I ain't one time in my life woke up in some of the situations sober these days that I found myself in when I was out there drinking and drugging, man. I still got some, insecurities. I still got some unwelcome things that come along, whatever the case may be. And I still may show my ass a little here and there, man, on a bad day. But, man, I do not find myself in the position these days in situations that I used to find myself in active addiction. And I think that just that fact alone gives me the gratitude to look at most days, trying to be intentional about how I live and making sure I understand. It's another damn good day. It truly is. And I don't even care if it's raining or whatever, or some stuff's going on. I've had so many worse days. I'm just grateful to be having these type of days this time, even with the problems that come with them. So either or, y'all take good care of yourselves. I appreciate you joining me. Come on back. We'll do it again Wednesday. If you got a friend out there you think might like it, please please suggest it to them, share it with them. And y'all subscribe and like. I'm trying to get it built up. I really appreciate you joining me. Have a blessed day. Take good care of yourself. And Lord willing, we'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.